What is going on, YouTube? What is going on, Kansas City? And what is going on, everybody? And welcome to the Beat of KC. Today's video isn't going to start out super positive. Kyle Long injures his leg and is potentially out until week 1. And maybe even just a little bit longer. We'll have to see to the extent of the injury. We're going to go over some tweets that were posted from practice and really discuss this. Also, what does that mean for who's going to be stepping up next? Could it be Trey Smith? I'm excited to break all this information down for you. So if you're interested in this video, I suggest you stay tuned right after. But before we dive into this video and talking about the next man up, I ask that you guys smash that subscribe button, smash that like button, comment down below, and now it's time to get to the video. Let's go. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you know anything about football, you understand that it is a contact sport. It is a very physical, contact sport, and injuries do happen. And it's just very unfortunate, especially when in a position of Kyle Long, who did step away from football just to get healthy, only to come back and get injured in this way. You know, we're going to break down, we're going to really talk about what we expect from this injury, but it really is just unfortunate circumstances for a guy who really stepped away just to get healthy, only to come back and re-injure himself. You know, this isn't a super serious issue, as we're going to find out in these tweets from Tom Pelissero and Kyle Long himself, but it is just very unfortunate. One thing I do want to cover is the fact that the reason why this is so significant is because we completely understand why depth at the offensive line position is so important. Going into the Super Bowl last year, we literally were duct tape, cracked, ripped, torn, flapping in the wind type of duct tape. This thing was a patch job, and we saw exactly what happens when you make your franchise quarterback run around and not even give him time to complete passes, really just set up in the pocket and make a simple throw. I mean, the man was running for his life, and so offensive line was going to be addressed. It was addressed. We go out and trade for Orlando Brown. We go sign Joe Thuney. We draft Creed Humphrey. We sign Austin Blythe. You go get a Kyle Long, and then obviously you draft Trey Smith. Your right tackle is either going to be Mike Remmers or it's going to be Lucas Niang coming back. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, they addressed this offensive line for this exact reason. They understand injuries do happen. I mean, you did there for a long time have a guy who was a staple at right tackle in Mitchell Schwartz. Eric Fisher wasn't hurt a lot either. And so it's something they're going to have to be able to adapt from as well. I do think that they definitely were ready for something like this in case that happens in drafting Trey Smith. And it sounds like they're seeing a lot. I did do a video covering Trey Smith coming out of the draft, as you guys can see right here. Trey Smith is a mauler, ladies and gentlemen. Trey Smith is a monster. He's going to be that player that is going to finish through the whistle and assure his opponent feels defeated. I absolutely love it. I think the guy is a beast. I could not be more excited for him to be on the Kansas City Chiefs. It's just crazy that he fell to where he fell just based on his medical, reasons. But Kansas City does have probably one of the best, if not the best, medical teams in the NFL. So I'm glad you're here, Trey Smith. Now it's time to go eat, my friend. You're probably going to get a lot of reps, and that's what we can expect is Trey Smith to be at least step up and be that guy that's probably going to fill that hole for right now, leading into the season and potentially the start of the season. I think that it's a perfect fit. There's a lot of people that are backing Trey Smith, and the guy is going to deserve it. He's going to earn it. I can assure you that. They're definitely going to make him earn it. But I do think in the end, Trey Smith will be your starting right guard going into week 1. I think Kyle Long will probably need a little bit more time just based on the stuff that I'm reading, which we're going to dive in right now. So Tom Pelissero states, Chiefs guard Kyle Long suffered a leg injury that could keep him out of training camp. Sources tell me and Rap Sheet. After initial concern, it could be a serious injury. Long underwent tests, and the hope now is that he could be back right before the start of the regular season. Right following that tweet was a correction from Tom Pelissero. It is a lower leg injury, but not a fractured kneecap. The timeline remains the same. Kyle Long has a chance to be ready by week 1. So we do have one of the best, if not the best, medical teams in the NFL in Kansas City. So we'll have to see. I could see Kyle Long potentially sitting out past week 1 just to really assure that his injury is healed. Kyle Long then tweeted and stated, "I did everything I could to prepare to get back for football. Zero regrets. I've been getting better every day and having so much fun with my new team, focusing on controlling the things I can control. Yesterday was not one of those things. Thanks for the well wishes." You know, that's one thing with Kansas City is the fact that you can assure you're going to get the well wishes. We truly care about our Kansas City Chiefs football team, and we care about the players. So we definitely want Kyle Long to recover and definitely be back in that lineup. You know, it's just unfortunate because Kyle Long has had injuries in the past, and like I stated earlier, that he stepped away from football a little bit just to get fully healthy and kind of just get back to feeling normal is what it sounds like to me. So I wish Kyle Long the best as well. I hope he has a quick recovery. But like I said too, it's going to be interesting to see Trey Smith step up and really be expected to get a lot of those number 1 reps. He's going to get a lot of good reps there in practice going into training camp. But that also, who's next up after Trey Smith as well, because again, injuries can happen, ladies and gentlemen. So it'll be interesting to see who, kind of swings over there. Could Allegretti start playing right tackle? Are we going to hear anything from the doctor, LDT? So it really is going to be an interesting situation as we start to head into training camp. I appreciate you swinging by and checking out this video. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, it is just a very unfortunate situation, but I'm glad it's not as serious as it could be. We look forward to Kyle Long coming back, returning to this offensive line, and, Trey Smith stepping up in his place. I do really appreciate your guys' support on this channel, on this video. It means a ton. Comment down below so we can kind of engage and talk about what we can expect and really what you guys are wanting next. It's just an exciting time, and so definitely hit up that comment section. Smash that like button, and definitely hit that subscribe button. I appreciate you guys swinging by the beat of KC, and as always, have a good day.